You wanted to know about the national language. I think the national language of India is unity in diversity. And that is the message this delegation brings to the world. And I think that is the most important thing today. And let us continue with that. Countries are no different from people. We have a lot of misconceptions, and today, social media and sometimes news itself is what some people want the world to believe. So it's quite far from the truth. So somebody has to tell the truth, explain. And I think diaspora can play a very important role in speaking the truth, to explain to your friends here, to organizations here. Even, something as simple as, having a conversation during your lunch or your coffee and explaining what really happened and telling people that what India really looks for is peace. We have done very well as a nation, but still we strive to, work harder to make lives better for every citizen. So much has to be done in our country, and India wants to do that. That is the path we are looking towards. But unfortunately, we are being diverted, and absolutely unnecessary, that we have to deal with terrorism, we have to deal with, an absolutely unnecessary war. The world does not need any war anymore. So India wants peace. Our freedom struggle was based on peace, ahimsa. So this is the message we can take. We can explain things. And what a country thinks is what the people think. So you can be a great influence in changing opinions, in making it clear. And you can be messengers of India. It's not just the 5 or 6 of us who need to be the messengers. You are the real messengers of our country. I think our government will deal with it, and very strongly. And that is the message. And tourism, yes, I think that was what the intention was. Because, for the past 2 years, and with an elected government, a stable government in Kashmir, the economy of Kashmir had started doing very well. And of course, tourism, it is a major, employment in Kashmir also. And tourism has started booming there. And they wanted to derail that. So as Indians, we have to make that message clear that India is safe. And whatever anybody tries, they cannot derail us. We will ensure that Kashmir will be a safe place. I think at the most we can take this delegation back to Kashmir and prove that it is safe to the world. And misinformation on social media, I think once it's there, it's there. We can try to, do a lot of things. But then I'm sure you know better than I do that it is there and it is there. But we can put out information from our side which will make sure that the truth is also available. For anybody who wants to find out what the truth is, we are doing our best. And these delegations are part of the message. And India will put out its message, and it is continuing to do that. And our leaders are speaking. And that is the part we can play because that is fortunately and unfortunately technology. I'd like to say one thing about terrorist attacks. We can stop it 100 times, but they will lose 100 times. But at one point, every time we cannot, stop it. So terrorists keep trying. But we actually stop 1,000 times. But sometimes things happen, and I'm not justifying it at all. It shouldn't. And India has said enough is enough. So now we are not prepared to negotiate. We are not prepared to talk to them. We want terrorist outfits over there, hubs over there, to be cleared. We want Pakistan to dismantle all this, take action, and only then we've made it very clear that we will speak to them. The Indus Water Treaty, yes, India has been wanting to negotiate this treaty for a long, because it's been many years, and technology has changed, the climate change, and there are so many issues. But the Pakistani government has not accepted. We have to upgrade our dams, and there are so many issues with that. But we have not been able to do that. But now we have announced that it will be held. The Indus Water Treaty will be put on hold. It is in abeyance. But it does not mean that we've stopped the waters. And it does not mean that when there is a flood, we will not inform Pakistan and we will let the people suffer. And we are not going to stop waters so that the farmers suffer. It is just announced that we've put it on hold. And when we start negotiating with Pakistan, when everything is fine, we will negotiate this also.